Hello people of YouTube. I'm out in the bush today doing some bush stuff, and now that the snow is melted I can climb up and grab my tree stand, which is just above me there. You can sort of see it. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick show of this here, what I got. Anyway, these are climbing sticks. They allow me to get up and down the tree. And you can see that this step to here is way too high for me to lift my leg. So there is a name for these, but I call them gainers, and it's just a strap, and you just put it around. Just put it around the bottom rung like that. Make sure your climbing stick is pulled all the way down. And then you can put your foot in that one. And you put it in there. I'm really lucky I got this tree here. It's such a perfect spot. But yeah, I might need two hands for this. It's actually kind of sketchy, but as you can see, I can just step right up now to the first rung. Anyway, I'm out in the bush today. I needed a day. Beautiful sunrise this morning, and yeah, I just thought it'd be a good idea to come get my tree stand and, you know, kind of get it out of the bush so it stops rusting. And yeah, I brought my selfie stick and just thought that it'd be fun to make a quick little video of just my trip out here. You can see the tree stand up there. I can reach it now. But yeah, my plans today is just to go for a little jaunt, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna climb a mountain. You know, hike up. It's not even a mountain; it's more of a hill for most of you guys who live in real mountains. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun to get out for the day, climb up to this top of this little mountain or hill or whatever you want to call it. And then what I'm gonna do, because during hunting season I like to have little tiny naps, like little half an hour naps here and there. I brought my my sleeping mat, my short little sleeping mat, and I brought a blanket, a little down blanket. So I'm gonna have a little nap in the forest for about half an hour and just have some nice quiet peaceful time in the forest, and make living in society and these weird times with COVID and BS kind of worth it. Because if I don't get out, I ain't a happy person. I can't function in society without moments of hard work, of things that I want to do, and getting out in the bush and reconnecting with nature. It recharges my batteries, and if I don't do that, I'm an angry, not happy camper. But anyway, there'll be more to this video. I'm gonna splice it all together in a few days, so this might come out way later. It's what, January 29th, I think, 28th. I don't know, somewhere around that. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well out there and you're not, like, you know, suffering or having problems. It's a difficult time. So keep your head up, and I will hopefully make some more videos now that, you know, spring's coming and summer's coming, and I actually feel like getting outside. Anyway, all the best. Well, all done, all packed up. Let's see if I can get this. I got my tree stand, my backpack, and my little red bag, and my climbing sticks. But I just wanted to show you, sorry about turning the camera so quick, no damage to the tree at all, not even a rub mark. And I left my area completely spotless, not even anything, which is sort of how I do everything all the time anyway. But I just wanted to have it on video to show you that this is how you take care of nature. You don't fucking trash it. Hello there. Well, I'm at the top of the mountain that I wanted to check out, and the view is absolutely spectacular. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. And you can see the power lines down there. That's the way I came up, right on the roads. Roads took me all the way up here, no trails. And yeah, it was a long trek for sure. and there's some fresh logging up here, which is really neat. A lot of people, they don't really like logging and all that, but it's a necessity. Um, Whenever you're traveling in logging areas where there's fresh, fallen trees and stuff, and the roads are brand new, it's pretty important that you check the rocks, that if you cross any rocks, and check all the trees. Don't ever go on a tree or around a tree, because sometimes the loggers fall them, and they could literally be like a hair on one end could make the tree fucking turn right over, and then you're gonna have to cut your arm off, or worse, you ain't leaving here until Monday morning when they come and find your dead body. So yeah, just be really careful in this stuff. You don't want to stay here. You don't. But yeah, the view's great. I can hear some dirt bikers off in the distance. Hopefully there's no conservation or security out, because they're going to get fined for trespassing. But yeah, I really, really like this area, and I'm totally looking forward to climbing up this area here. You can sort of see the road behind me there. Yeah, right there on my side there. But yeah, I'm gonna climb up the mountain now. I only have maybe another hour and a half before I gotta head back. Uh, my partner's off to work, so I gotta look after the kid, the little one. But yeah, it's still cold up here. Like, I got my gloves on. I should have brought some little heat packs. Glad I brought my toque. These masks are so nice. They keep your face nice and toasty. But yeah, it's cold. It's got to be at least -1. But yeah, it's gorgeous out here. Just loving being out in nature today. The sun's up. I wish the clouds would go away so I could get a little bit of heat, but whatevs. I may not get my treasured nap in, but what can you do? So yeah. Oh look, there's some deer poo right there. That's cool. Let's go look at that. I'll show you some deer poo. And it's fresh too. Look, it's a bedding site. So you can see it. I don't know if you can see all that, but it's this deer was laying here and stood up. Probably took a. You can see how this is all flat. This one right here, it's actually flat. Not that fresh, but you can definitely tell he was. You can definitely tell he was sleeping here, and then he got up and took a big crap. So I'm in the right area. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna hike up this mountain, and I'll do another couple of videos and a goodbye video later. But anyway, till next time. I found some really nice deer sign. There's fresh right here. Fresh, where they've scraped up this little embankment. And then right on the very top there, that's a fresh piss. And if you look here, that right there is a well-worn trail. I don't know if you can see it, but try and get my finger in here. It comes in like this and goes right up that. And then as I'm standing here, there's another one here, and there's another trail here, and there's more markings up there. So yeah, pretty happy about this. This is gonna be a great spot, and with the fresh logging, I'm gonna turn this camera around. No, with the fresh logging, I can't turn it around very well. There we go. With the fresh logging, all this area is going to be open for me to see when it comes time to shoot a deer, hopefully. So yeah, I'm really stoked about this. And the wind is coming this way, but I think it usually comes from that way. So I don't know, I'll have to come do more scouting come spring. But anyway, till the next moment. We got some dirt bikers coming up here. Sounds like there's some guys shooting off in the distance. I hear a crack every now and again. But anyway, nice walk so far. It's pretty easy with the fresh clear cut. Well, I think that's the top. But there's like that one, this one, that one, and then the next one is lower. But I came up to this one because there's a dark spot behind me, and I found caves out in nature, so I'm always trying to keep an eye out. But there's a dark spot. There's also like between the two little hills behind me, there's there's like not a gorge, but just like a little dip in the land. And I know deer, like to follow natural things like that. So I'm going to check that out, and I'm going to walk this way. I'm going to save the top of the mountain for another day. I'm going to do a full circle of that and then up to the top on another day. Deer trails, deer poo, bedding sites over there just before the clear cut area. It wasn't very easy getting up here. There's lots of loose stuff, lots of branches and down trees because they're logging. But I just took my time and I was careful, and no problems. But it's really pretty up here. I'm quite digging this. And I'm super, super happy that you can see over there on that mountain. The camera turned off. That was kind of annoying. I think the selfie stick hit the power button. But anyway, I'm going to take you for a little walk. We're not going to go far. Oh look, there's a little dirt bike trail. Now I have been up here in the past. I've never been up this high, but I have hunted down there. Oh, this Salau is really deep. Yeah, there's dirt bike trails or something in here. And it goes, looks like it goes to the other side of the mountain. It goes sort of the way I want to go, but I don't want to go that way, but I do. So I'm going to go that way, circle around, back to the edge of the clear cut, and then come back. I don't need to do the full thing because I've seen it. Anyway, oh, look at this cute little pine tree. Aw. How many needles? Let's see. It looks like it's a 5er. So a white pine? If you know, you can put your comment in the descriptions. I have figured out how to do comments. And you just don't make it for kids. I figured since I wasn't going to swear, which I've done a lot in this video because I just don't care anymore, and I wanted kids to be able to watch my stuff, but that doesn't allow for comments, so whatevs. Anyway, I mainly do these videos for my daughter for the future, so she knows what her dad does, or did, It's one day. Oh, well, I found a really pretty spot. It's, so where I said that there was like a lower spot, there's, behind it, there's a higher spot. Not quite as high as that one way over there. But the sun is coming out, and it's just so pretty up here. It's like a moss. I'm gonna take you with me. It's like a moss, moss land. Lots of deer trails. Lots of them. Probably just doe. I just heard something again. It looks like there's a trail that goes around this way. But obviously I'm gonna go up. Yeah, look. I don't know if you can see the crotch of that tree right there. It's an old dead tree. Right on the ground there's a trail. Goes right where I said that there looked like there might be a trail that goes around. And there's a pile of crap right there. Deer poo. And then there's a trail that I'm following. And this trail goes up and goes left. So I'm going to go up. This is definitely deer habitat. I'm pretty stoked about this. Yeah, I don't have a map. I've never really gotten lost. I've been momentarily misplaced, but I've never been lost. Oh yeah, this is the top of the mountain. I'm so stoked to find the top of the mountain. And it's just so pretty. I don't know if you can see down there. It's all moss. It's open. This is exactly what I was looking for. I should have come up here a long time ago. It's just there was never any trails coming up here. Look at that cool tree. That tree behind me, a pine tree, has stuff all over it. Right here, another dirt biker. There's like a gully down there or something. This looks really cool. I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. I can't just keep recording straight because you'll be with me forever. Anyway, bye. So yeah, there is a gully. There's a road down there. And obviously the sun doesn't hit it much because it's still got snow on it. But I found another trail. And I know exactly where I am now. I know where that road is. And just following the deer poop and the deer trails. And I am at the top of the mountain. This is really craggy. So you can see what I'm going to be walking on, this slopey thing. Another deer trail. Another deer trail. I think I just heard one scamper away. This is another trail that goes between these rocks. This is the top of the hill. And now we're sort of heading back. Oh yeah, deer trail. So I came up that way, and there's just the deer trails pop out everywhere to me. There's another deer trail. Could also be bear. But yeah, I know exactly where I am. This drops down, and then it is a little bit of a valley, and then it comes back up. And this is a deer trail. Or a bear trail. Pretty wide. This is amazing. And it's all open there. And then this is a causeway. So yeah, I'm just gonna start heading back now. I'm gonna find a nice little spot. The sun's not shining anymore. I missed my opportunity for that, but I'm boiling in these thermals and rain gear and stuff. Yeah, it's been a pretty nice day. Looking for my phone and it's in my hand on this stick. There's a log right here and a big drop off. And I'm going to use the log and do like this little fancy trick. Make sure the log doesn't break. Oof. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Another quick shot. Tell you something, this is like nice and open here. There's deer trails going back and forth. There's a deer trail right there going that way, open there. And this is just like a little open area. And if you look behind me, you can see this big old Douglas fir, I believe. And it's not that high to those branches. I could probably build myself maybe a ladder out of something, or I was told I could bring a ladder in here if I wanted, but that's a long hike through the clear cut. But I could build a little platform up there, just on those branches. There's like a little Y there. I could build a little platform, and that would be an ideal spot. The wind is coming exactly this way, so it leaves all of this open for me to see deers walking in multiple directions. I hear more beeping from that protest, the trucker protest for COVID, vaccine mandate. But yeah, this is really exciting. I'm heading back. Oh, well, I've come back around, as you can see. That's that mountain that had the sun on it. Anyway, I was just walking this way and bedded down right there was a deer. Bunk, 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 went over that way. I was hoping to get a picture for you, but that didn't happen. But anyway, you need to listen very carefully. It's that way, and it's coming from that way. But anyway, I don't know if you can see it. So that's the power lines right there. And then this line, it goes, I know it's fuzzy, just give me a sec. That line right there is the #1 highway. And that's Mill Bay, like downtown Mill Bay, I believe. I might be wrong, I'm not sure. But that's the #1 highway down there, and I bet there's like the trucker protest going on. It's pretty nifty actually. But yeah, this is kind of where I walked up. I walked up that road to come into this area, and I just checked out this whole area. Just did a big circle, found a lot of really cool stuff. There's lots of places. Like look at this tree right here. Pretty much any one of these trees I can put my climbing tree stand on. It's not very far from the road. It's just, there's just so much going on here that it's just so exciting, and it's going to be so exciting for hunting season. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to end the video here. Yeah, do whatever makes you happy and live life. That's probably the most important things. And don't hurt anybody. Be good to each other. So yeah, be well everyone. See ya.